Namaste, welcome back. As you know, this channel is about me documenting my journey to becoming a consistently profitable trader and how I'm using Hindu philosophy, yogic wisdom to support me on my journey there with the psychology part of it, right? So as you can see on the screen, I managed to pass this account, this EVAL account from MyFundedFutures that I was working on for the past, I don't know, month. And so I'm feeling so blessed, so happy that I managed to do this. I've only been trading, I started learning trading at the start of the year, so I feel like I'm well on my way, you know. I did this the right way with the right risk management, with the right approach to the market, so it doesn't feel like I'm gambling. It feels like an approach that I can be consistent with, you know. Um, I'm not saying that I have the formula, but if I keep doing this, even if I fail eval, so I'm not getting payouts, inside of myself I'm feeling very satisfied and very confident with my approach, you know. So now my next stage is to build a buffer of this account to like 3,000, and then I'll start hopefully taking payouts from it. I will also buy two more funded accounts here that hopefully I'll be able to pass. I'll be doing a separate video of my approach to risk management, of how I did to pass this account and how I will approach it on the funding phase, because my risk management will be a little different. So be on the lookout for that video, okay? Yeah, let's jump into the trade breakdowns. So as you know, I passed this account on Thursday, and I think I had one more day left before the account was reset. So I was being a little more aggressive than I like, because I just had one day left. Okay, so sometimes some of these trades that I'm taking, I wouldn't usually take, especially on the funded phase. But like I said, one day to go, YOLO, right? So yeah, at the start of the day, if you look on the daily here, my bias was we are in this daily fair value gap, right? And we tapped into it. So my idea is we tap into that IRL to ERL. We're gonna go down to grab this liquidity, this swing low, right? So that's my idea for the day. So I'm looking only for shorts, okay? Only for shorts. And as you can see, the 1 hour is still in this range here, right? We're still in this London range, but on the 5 minute, I see this, right? We're looking for up, down, up, liquidity grab, displacement at the bottom, right? Leaving a good fair value gap, a tiny fair value gap here, right? And this is my breaker. So price tapped into it and went down for my 2R. Very classic unicorn entry. So that brought my account to 52,300. So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm only 700 away from passing this account. I'm gonna be aggressive. Let's go for it, right? Because I just have one day left. So that brought me to my second trade. Now this second trade, I have to be honest, it's all right. So this second trade, like I said, this one is very aggressive, guys. Very aggressive. I wouldn't do this if I hadn't just had one day left to pass this. Okay, so as you can see, we're selling off like crazy, right? So on the daily bias, yes, my idea is we're gonna go grab this liquidity, right? In between that, on the 4 hour, there are this fair value gap here, and then there are a couple hourly fair value gaps here, right? So my idea is I wanted to go short, but I'm waiting to see what kind of response I'm getting here. Are we bouncing off here, or are we like disrespecting these fair value gaps? So during that trade, I was being very aggressive in managing my stop loss. So if I was seeing like a response, a bounce here that I didn't like at those fair value gaps, I would be trailing. I'm trailing my stop loss really close here, okay? So on the 5 minute, you can see it's up, down, up, liquidity grab, displacement down, leaving a fair value gap. This is my breaker, right? And like I said, this is very aggressive. It didn't tap into my breaker, okay? It didn't tap into my breaker, but I'm seeing that, okay, this is an aggressive sell-off. It's in line with my higher time frame bias. I just have 1 day to pass this, okay? So I just enter here, okay? I just enter here after this close of this red candle here. So I see if you see that wick, it's an aggressive wick down, and we're closing pretty hard here. So I enter, and this is where I stop. My stop is here because that's where it would make me pass the challenge here. So yeah, like I said, I'm trailing this, I'm watching this, right? So I'm looking, okay, what happens when we get here, right? We're disrespecting. That was a little bounce here, so I'm aggressively controlling my stop loss here, but we disrespect this, so now I'm like, okay, we're going down. And yeah, successful moment in my trading journey. I am so happy, guys. It's like, it feels surreal. Part of me feels like, am I just getting lucky? Will this last? Can I keep this consistent? So now my job is to stay calm, trust in my process, right? And see how far I can take this. Let's go for the payout. Let's go for trying to pass a couple more eval accounts, you know. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. And so before I leave, I wanted to share with you again the mindset I was approaching this journey with, okay, this eval with, right? This is from Swami Vivekananda, right? Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, and every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success, okay? Guys, I decided I was gonna just take up the unicorn model, and that's the model that I'm gonna use. I just focused on trading for the past month, for the past 6 months. I've let my health go, to be honest. I kind of dropped out of hanging out with my buddies, going to the gym pretty much. I've been sacrificing myself. Every single minute has been dedicated to trading, okay? And since I found the unicorn model, I'm just trading that and focusing on my psychology. My risk management is locked, so I have that set. My model is set. So now the only variable is the psychology, right? And the other idea that I was working with during this period is this one, okay? Persistence guarantees, okay? Persistence guarantees that results are inevitable, okay? The only thing I am certain of is I will be successful. Okay, I know that I will be successful. I know that I'll be taking payouts. I know that I will be financially free through this process. Whether that takes 10 months or 10 years now, I don't know. But I know that my results are inevitable. Why? Because I'm persistent, guys. I will not stop. I will not fucking stop until I make this a reality. So these are the two ideas that I was playing with during this journey, and we're only at the start. So happy, so grateful, man. And please, yeah, look out on the next video. Will be one where I'm talking about my risk management, how I approached this eval stage, and how I will approach the funded stage, what will be the differences. And like I said, I will also buy 2 more evals from MyFundedFutures, and we're going for it, bro. We're going for it. Hopefully you'll be here for the journey. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next one.